Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for Bitcoin. So today, yes, I want to give you guys an update. What is exactly happening right now for Bitcoin today? There is in fact a fair few charts as well that I do want to show you guys for Bitcoin, indicating that the top is not in yet for Bitcoin. As I've been telling you guys many times, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin going to a new all-time high. Okay, it's going to be reaching 150 to 200k, okay, and beyond. Okay, and that is exactly what I want to talk about, because I feel like a lot of us are not bullish enough for Bitcoin. Okay, and understand guys, no one out there realistically knows where the top will be for Bitcoin. Okay, there is in fact a lot of price predictions for Bitcoin. People are saying, yes, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 200k, 250 to 300k. People are saying 500k. Even some people are saying we're going to see Bitcoin reaching as high as $700,000. So that is exactly what I want to talk about for today's video. Now, before I talk about all that, let me go ahead and give you guys a quick update on what is happening right now with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin today is actually looking much better, okay, than where it was yesterday, because as we know guys, yesterday we did in fact see Bitcoin having this drop. Okay, and yesterday we did see Bitcoin going as low as $102,000, just below 103. So today Bitcoin is in fact having a beautiful recovery. We did in fact see Bitcoin going as high as $106,000. So as I'm filming this video right now, Bitcoin is just below 105. Okay, so 104,900. So Bitcoin is having a beautiful recovery right now, guys. Okay, and this is what I mean. Okay, we're gonna see Bitcoin having a beautiful recovery, just like what I told you guys in yesterday's video when we did in fact see Bitcoin having this drop. I told you guys that we were in fact going to be seeing Bitcoin having this beautiful recovery back up to the upside. And yeah, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin has been going back up. Right now it's having a slight drop, but nothing too crazy. It is still holding up very well, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys are taking this opportunity right now to buy some Bitcoin. Okay, even your favorite altcoins, because altcoins yesterday did drop quite a bit. Okay, some alts today are slightly up. Okay, we're not seeing a huge recovery for altcoins today, right? Because as we know, yesterday a lot of alts were in fact dropping quite a bit, dropping way more than Bitcoin. Yesterday we saw a lot of alts down over 5%, some even over 10%. Okay, so altcoins took a big hit yesterday, but yeah, today we're not seeing a huge recovery for alts. Okay, but that is fine. This is still a great time to simply buy more, to accumulate more, because we know alt season will be coming, guys. Okay, but yeah, Bitcoin is now back in the greens. Okay, this month in June, okay, it's been all over the place. At the beginning of this month in June, we were obviously in the greens. It was looking pretty good. But then what happened yesterday, that obviously brought Bitcoin back in the reds for this month in June. But now we're back in the greens, right? You can clearly see that slightly up 0.46%. Okay. But yeah, it's great to see that we are having a slight recovery. Okay. But we will see where this month of June will bring for Bitcoin. Okay, now understand guys, alt season is coming. Okay, understand guys, yes, even though we are in fact seeing a bit of a delay happening with alt season for this bull market in 2025, it's still going to happen. Please understand that, guys, right? So the Bitcoin dominance, I've been talking about this for a while now. We have to see the Bitcoin dominance having a drop. You guys can clearly see back in 2017 for alt season, even all the way back in 2021, our most previous alt season, right? We saw the Bitcoin dominance having a massive drop. Okay, and usually that's when alt season does start. Okay, we have to see the Bitcoin dominance having a drop. So if we look at the Bitcoin dominance right now, okay, we aren't seeing it dropping as much. Okay, if we go to the weekly time frame right over here, you guys can clearly see we haven't seen a major drop yet. Okay, like we saw a drop right over here happening in November last year in 2024, but then we saw the Bitcoin dominance having a rise back up. Okay, you guys clearly see that. So it's been above 60% for a while now. Okay, you guys clearly see that. So we have to at one point see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, because once we do see it drop, that is pretty much when alt season will start. Okay, you guys clearly see that. So 2017, 2021, we saw the Bitcoin dominance having a drop. So this time we have to see a drop as well happening for the Bitcoin dominance, so that we can see, alt season starting, right? So understand, guys, don't worry. Even though we are in fact seeing a delay happening, alt season will eventually begin. Okay, we're going to see a lot of these altcoins in the market, pumping. Okay, 10x, 20x, 50x, even 100x. Okay, you just got to really pick the right ones and do your own research, right? That's the hard bit here. Okay, because we really do not know, like realistically know which one's gonna 100x, right, your money. Okay, something like Solana, right? Solana obviously did a 100x from 2020 to 2021, okay, for that alt season. So we just got to pick like the next Solana, right? That's like buying Solana at $1. But yeah, hope you guys are ready for alt season. Don't lose faith for altcoins, because all of these alts, the large caps, the low caps especially, will pump. So be prepared for that. Now let's get into Bitcoin. So Blackrock, it's been a while since I talked about them, but they are still accumulating Bitcoin. Okay, they are buying millions worth of Bitcoins, guys. Okay, so you guys can clearly see Blackrock just bought 239, okay, $239 million worth of Bitcoin. Okay, and understand, guys, if you're selling your Bitcoins, you're going to be selling your Bitcoins to Blackrock, to Strategy, right? Marcus Saylor, because they are buying, guys. These guys right here, they are buying Bitcoin like no tomorrow. If you're selling your Bitcoins, you're going to be selling your Bitcoins to these guys. Okay, and they don't mind, right? They do not mind, guys, buying your Bitcoin. So this is why I always tell you guys to not sell your Bitcoins. I mean, $239 million worth of Bitcoins is insane. Okay, that is obviously a lot of money. So BlackRock, they are continuing to buy a whole bunch of Bitcoin, guys. Okay, which is amazing to see. Okay, they understand that the future is bright for Bitcoin. Okay, now understand, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is forming a massive inverse head and shoulders pattern, and usually this pattern, okay, is very, very bullish. Usually when we do see a head and shoulders pattern, okay, or even a inverse head and shoulders pattern, just like what this chart is in fact showing us here, usually it does lead to a massive breakout. Okay, so understand, soon enough we will see Bitcoin going back up to its previous highs, okay, of $111,000, and it's going to be reaching new highs. So Bitcoin holders, I hope you guys are prepared for that, because a new high is coming for Bitcoin. Okay, now Bitcoin to 150, yes, that is possible. This chart is showing you guys that Bitcoin has the potential to reach $150,000 in the next few months. And you guys clearly see in this chart, Bitcoin has in fact been forming this beautiful uptrend, right? Ever since early 2023, when we did see Bitcoin reaching a low, okay, in November of 2022 and December of 2022, when Bitcoin reached just below 16k, it was around like 15k. Ever since then, Bitcoin has been having a beautiful recovery back up to the upside. We saw Bitcoin going back up to its previous highs, okay, of 69k, its previous highs from the last bull market back in 2021, and it reached a new high, right, towards the end of 2024 last year, right, in Q4, around November to December time. Okay, even beginning of this year in 2025, it was a great start, right, in January. Okay, but then obviously February came, and that's when Bitcoin and alts took a hit, right? It dropped back down. But obviously, okay, I feel like it is Bitcoin season right now so far, because Bitcoin has been reaching new highs. But soon enough, like I said, okay, alt season will come, and yeah, a lot of alts will skyrocket as well. So yes, Bitcoin reaching 150, easy target. I'm telling us right now, that is a very, very easy target. We're going to easily see Bitcoin reaching 150, okay, to even 180. I think these price targets are very, very easy for Bitcoin to hit. So be prepared for that, guys, because it is coming, okay? It is coming, guys, right? Now, yes, okay, you are not bullish enough for Bitcoin, guys. Understand, Bitcoin has so much more room to grow. Like I said, no one out there realistically knows where the top will be for Bitcoin. But I can tell you guys this, I personally do believe we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 200k and beyond. Okay, maybe even 250, Okay, that is possible. Even $300,000 is possible as well. Like I said, there's a lot of Bitcoin price predictions out there. Okay, people are saying, yes, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 200K, 300K, right? Some even saying, 400K to even 500K. And some people are even saying over, 600K. Okay, so looking at this chart, right, it's showing us that we're going to see Bitcoin reaching over $700,000. Okay, and as much as I am bullish on Bitcoin, guys, right, I don't think we will see Bitcoin reaching $700,000 this bull market. In the next bull market, yes, 700K, easy target. Okay, I do believe the next bull market, okay, yes, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 700K to 800K to even $1 million and beyond. Very possible. But this bull market, okay, that we're kind of in right now, I don't think we're going to see Bitcoin reaching $700,000 per coin. I think, personally, if we do see a super cycle happening for Bitcoin, I think 500K is like the max target. If that's just personally my opinion, like 400K to 500K. Okay, I want to be like realistic with you guys. Okay, because we aren't seeing a lot of adoption happening for Bitcoin. Okay, with institutions, companies, countries, states, governments, they are all buying Bitcoin. Okay, whales are buying Bitcoin, guys. Right. So obviously that's going to lead the price much higher. Okay, but yeah, personally, I'm sticking with 2 to 300K. That's just personally me. Okay, maybe if we do, like I said, see a super cycle happening this bull run, 400K to 500K is possible, but 700K, I think that's going to be happening this bull run. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. What is your personal Bitcoin price prediction? I'd love to know. Put in the comments down below. But I'm sticking with 2 300K. Okay, 700K. That's going to be in the next bull market, right? So that is that. So that being said, guys, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. I will keep you guys up to date on what's going to be happening with Bitcoin. But yeah, today Bitcoin is having a beautiful recovery, much better than where it was yesterday. We saw Bitcoin going as low as 102 yesterday. It dropped back down, below 103. But now today, it's back at 105. At one point, it was at 106. So it was amazing to see. Okay, it's amazing to see Bitcoin having a beautiful recovery, guys. This is what I mean, right? Bitcoin will have a beautiful recovery. Okay, and so far it's looking pretty good, right? So that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Have a good one, guys.